Well, first, I would like to start the meeting by appreciating the 40 plus students. I have to commend the section again because we're always hitting almost all the population natin, which is more than 40. So in my third class today, you're my third class today. So in fairness, your section is the most number of attendees. So I have to, I really appreciate your section, even since then naman in the midterm period. So I am happy that even in the final period, you are still attending, particularly my online classes. So again, guys, earlier today, of course, I have classes before you, and particularly the class before you, the 2204 class, is that we really had struggles with the internet connection, since the internet connection here in the university is fluctuating. Though I have here my backup mobile data, my backup Wi-Fi, etc. So just call me out. No, please open your microphone and mention if there are moments na I am choppy, or you the internet connection is not cooperative. No, so please tell me so that we can have better discussion for today. Okay, so let me share my screen. Now that I am sharing my screen, guys, I need a voice, no? So I cannot see your emoticon, so I cannot see whether there is a confirmation from your end through emojis. So I want to hear from you guys if my screen is already visible.
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much for the confirmation. So by the way, first step natin usually is of course the discussion of our final period schedule. No, so today is April 13. So the goal is to discuss the methods of increasing the Rankine cycle efficiency. So in fact, the whole midterm period is about discussing on how to increase the Rankine cycle efficiency. So we have 5 methods. The first 3 methods is what we will be discussing today. The fourth and the fifth one, the fourth one, the reheat Rankine cycle, is our module number 5. So we will be doing that after module number 4, and of course, particularly subsequently, module number 6, the regenerative Rankine cycle. So what we will be discussing today is more of concept, and as what I have announced previously, we will be having a modified true or false in our final period long quiz. And majority of the content is the increase, decrease, and what are the components involved in increasing the Rankine cycle efficiency, considering the first 3 methods, of course, that we will be discussing today. Yeah. So the goal today is to discuss module number 4. So we are just waiting for the image to load. No? And then tomorrow, guys, module number 5 is the goal. However, due to the difference in the schedule, so there are sections na quite delayed with this discussion. And also, one of the reason why I am delaying the module number 5 to April 20 is that I want to discuss reheat Rankine cycle, since it involves problem solving. And there are some series of problems with internet connection in the university. So, by the way, we are required to have online classes in the university. No, so there are background noises from time to time. So I decided to conduct the face-to-face classes and discuss reheat Rankine cycle, since that is problem solving and it will be one of the core of the final period. So again, tomorrow, I will not be conducting a class. So please focus on reviewing what we will be discussing today. Again, in your module, this part is blank. So you can fill that up as part of your review. And your module is very user friendly. You can use that as reviewer for module number 5. And then the actual discussion of module number 5 will happen on April 20. So that is a face-to-face, which I prefer also, particularly we are discussing a complex topic. Is that clear, guys? So module number 4 today, tomorrow, no classes. Module number 5 will be discussed face-to-face on April 20. No. So I want to see wow emoji if you acknowledge it, guys. Ayan. So I've seen two students. Two students lang, guys. Ayan. So I've seen more students who are acknowledging my announcement. So let's go back here. So what we will be discussing is module number 4, improving ranking cycle efficiency. So as what I have mentioned, the answer is already here. But of course, we will be discussing why is it increasing, when it is increasing, when it is decreasing. So let us wait for the document to play. Yeah. So let us wait until tomorrow. So kindly have more patience, guys, since the internet connection has been testing my patience since 7 a.m. Actually, we requested, guys, if we can have our online classes at home. Kaso it wasn't granted. So yeah, that is why we have struggles here. But stay QIC. Carry kaya today. Ay, finally. So anyways, guys, again, I need a voice. I would like to confirm if the image is visible on your end and of course, if I am audible too.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. So, wait lang guys kasi merong nagpapatalbog ng bola sa labas. Wait lang. I will call them out. Okay guys, again, I'm back. No? So, I had to uh call the students kasi they are playing inside the classroom. So again, guys, let us go back. The first method that we will be discussing today is the decreasing the condenser pressure. So the technique here, guys, is that all this method is aimed to increase the cycle efficiency. So the tendency of the efficiency is to increase, whether it is method 1 or method 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, so the goal is to increase all the efficiency. Okay, so I will be changing the numbering based on our usual numbering so that it will be more comfortable on your end. So we have here, this is 1. This is 2. This is 2 prime. This is 3 prime, 3, 4. Ayan. So if you recall, the red graph here is our usual Rankine cycle. And then the method that we are focusing right now is the decreasing the condenser pressure. So if you recall, guys, I would like to ask, yung process 4 to 1 is it involves the component boiler. And then the process 1 to 2, it involves the turbine. However, I would like to ask, what is the component involved in process 2 to 3? 4 to 1 is boiler, 1 to 2 is turbine, 2 to 3 is
Condenser. Condenser.
condenser. Very good. So again, this first method highlights the decrease in the condenser pressure. So from this point, we are decreasing the condenser pressure up to this point. That is why we have here an extended graph colored in green. Yeah, in green color. Yeah. So at this point, you can easily assess whether a component is increasing or decreasing. In our table, we highlighted that in the first method, decreasing condenser pressure, the major component involved is condenser. And actually, my tip here is that all component increases except the one which is involved si condenser, which is the heat rejection or heat rejected decreases because you also decrease the condenser pressure. And of course, if your heat rejected decreases, your work net will increase, no? And definitely your efficiency. No? And also, graphically wise, you can visualize what increases and what decreases. First, pump work, no? So the area of the pump work, the initial pump work, the 3 to 4 is just as small as this one. And then it enlarges from 3 prime to 4 prime, no? So we have here a larger area, no? Or our 3 to 4 is increases in terms of length, no? And then we have here the turbine work, no? From this one, 1 to 2, it increases from 1 prime to 2 prime. The same as for the heat added, no? So the usual point natin is 4 to 1, and then we have here 4 prime to 1. No? So they all increases. However, for the heat rejected, if you noticed, technically, based on our initial basis, it is it increases also. However, if you recall, the value decreases also because you decrease the pressure. That is why for decreasing condenser pressure, the only component that decreases is the one which is related to the condenser, which is the heat rejected. And also, one of the component that is one of my favorite questions is about moisture content. So you have to realize, guys, that our goal for the steam should be always saturated. That is the ideal goal, no? So the saturated vapor, the one here in pink line. But there are times na we cannot achieve a purely saturated vapor. So our goal is at least to be near the saturated vapor, or at least to have a lower moisture content. So my tip here to know whether it is increasing or decreasing is that when your first point is going near the liquid vapor mixture, so that means it increases because the goal is to reach the saturated vapor line. So if you are going away from the saturated vapor line, so that means your moisture content increases. So for example, this is your saturated vapor line. This is your 0.1 and this is your 0.2. So your moisture content decreases because you are nearing the saturated vapor line. If you are increasing distance, or if you are going away from the saturated vapor line, that means your moisture content increases. So in this case, this 0.2 is almost near the saturated vapor line. However, when you decrease the condenser pressure, so it is away from the saturated vapor line. So it is more of near in the liquid vapor mixture. So my question will be, since your point is away from the saturated vapor line, does your moisture content increases or decreases? Guys.
Away po,
So
ma'am.
again, pag away, is it increasing or decreasing?
Increasing po.
Increasing. No? So again, the note is that if it is away, it is increasing. If it is near, it is decreasing. In this case, from 2 to 2 prime away, so it is increasing. The reason why we have here increase in the moisture content portion. No? Is this clear, guys? Any questions or clarifications? So I want a clap emoji if you understand what I have said. Ayan. So si Mr. Bentero lang ba? Ayan. So I've seen clapping hands here. So let's proceed with step number 2 or method number 2. So in this one, it increases the Rankine cycle efficiency by superheating the steam. So your steam, so let me update the numbering muna. Yeah, so this is 1 prime, this is 2 prime. No. So from this point, no, so superheating the steam, you are further superheating the steam from this point to this point. Ayan. So we wanted to know what increases, what decreases. But the major component involved is turbine. No, again, 4 to 1 is boiler, 2 to 3 is condenser, and then 1 to 2 is turbine. So what increases? Of course, pump work, constant. Why? Kasi you cannot see any green line here. There are no changes despite you increase the temperature of the steam. And to be honest, most of the time, even if there are changes in the pump work, it is negligible. No? We have here heat added increases. Turbine work increases also. Heat rejected increases also. Yeah. So for this one, increases and then constant. And then the question will be, why is there a decrease in moisture content? Let us see in the picture. In our first method, it is away. That is why it is increasing. And this one, from 0.2, when you superheat the steam, it transferred. Your point is now at 2 prime. And then the behavior of your points is that it goes near to the saturated vapor line. So with it nearing the saturated vapor line, what is the behavior of the moisture content? Does it decrease or it increases?
Decrease.
Decrease po.
Ano po? Crease lang yung narinig ko, guys.
Decrease po, ma'am.
Decrease. No, so
po.
again, if it is going away, increase. In this case, it's nearing the saturated vapor line. So that is why it decreases. Okay, if it is clear, I want a thumbs down emoji. Thumbs down, guys, if it is clear. Ayan. Oh, so, yeah. I've seen yung how about the others? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let us go back. We will be proceeding with the last what I've mentioned, this topic is quite very quick to discuss since we don't have problem solving, more of concept discussion. Lastly, we have increasing the boiler pressure. So the first component, the first method, we are dealing with condenser. The second, we are dealing with turbine. And then the third, we are dealing with boiler. And then I am updating the numbering based on what we usually used. 1, 2. Okay. No. So, first that we notice is that our pump work increases, our heat rejected decreases, no? From this red and then the green one, yan. Our heat added decreases also. So from this point to this point, our turbine work actually partially it increases also. However, very minimal. Yan. So we would like to focus on the moisture content. So in this one, is from this point to this point. So technically, it goes away from your saturated vapor line. So does it decrease or increase?
Increase po.
Increase. So again, it goes away from the saturated vapor line. That's why it increases. Or in a technical concept, it is approaching the liquid vapor mixture instead of approaching the saturated vapor line. So that is why we have here increasing. No? That is why we have here increasing moisture content. So I will be saving this one and I will be uploading the annotated copy in our module number 4 here. And to be honest, guys, the increasing the boiler pressure is somehow related to the reheat Rankine cycle. The only difference is that the reheat Rankine cycle cures the problem in which it increases the moisture content. So I will just be browsing the module number 5. Let us wait. But just to give you an idea, yan. So, reheat Rankine cycle is related to the increasing the boiler pressure. So, later on, you will be visualizing that they almost have the same na TS diagram. Let us just wait for a minute. Grabe, it's so frustrating, the internet. Mag-stop sharing muna ako, guys, ah. Guys, since it is not loading until now, so mag-draw na lang ako. Okay? So, kita nyo na ba itong open notes, guys? A blank white screen. Guys, are you seeing this blank screen?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so I will be drawing the TS diagram of a reheat Rankine cycle. So this is a TS diagram of the reheat Rankine cycle. The only difference with the increasing boiler pressure is that this is continuous for the increasing boiler pressure. No. So what we will be discussing next meeting is the reheat Rankine cycle. But of course, please be ready since it involves problem solving and also utilization of steam tables. So have your steam tables ready for our next discussion. And also, what we will be discussing it the problem in your module and the details is already there. So I hope you view that, you review that so that we can have a more interactive discussion on our next meeting. Again, our next meeting will be on Saturday, April 20. We'll be having face-to-face classes. Nag-load na kaya siya? O, di ba? Na-drawing ko na, hindi pa siya nag-load. No? So anyways, guys, do you have any questions or clarifications? If you have questions, just raise your hands. So if you understand anything or something or everything that what I have said today, I want to see heart emojis. Okay, so I will be resharing my screen so that let us see the in-call messages. No? So have you seen this screen, guys? I want a like emoji if you are seeing my in-call messages screen. Yeah, so I've seen like emoji. So I will be asking a question and those students who will answer my question will get +3 with the final period long quiz. Okay, first question. If you are ready, I want a wow emoji. Okay, so first question, seller screen, live selling. So the first person who will answer it correctly through this chat box will get +3 with the final period long quiz. First question, what is the main component involved in superheating the steam to a high temperature? Main component involved, yan. So we have here Mr. May sagot na agad. Let me note first. Neil Lawrence Maliwanag. 01. Neil Lawrence Maliwanag plus 3 with the final period long quiz. Congratulations, Mr. Neil Lawrence Maliwanag. I still have another questions, but Mr. Maliwanag will be giving others the opportunity to have additional points. No? So congratulations to you. And then I want a clap emoji if you are ready sa next question. Okay. So next question will be clue. Ang clue guys is that this is a three words. No. So question will be, what is our topic on April 20? Face-to-face classes, what is our topic? Yeah. So Mr. Lance Andre Abelgos. Wait lang, note ko lang. Lance Andre, wait lang, wala. Andre Abelgos. So plus 3 also in the final period long quiz. And then next question. Next question will be, ano kaya? The only component that decreases in decreasing the condenser pressure method of increasing the Rankine cycle efficiency. What is the only... ulitin ko na lang tanong para may tamang sagot na. What is the only component that decreases in the decreasing the condenser pressure method of improving the Rankine cycle efficiency? So first we have here, the answer is heat rejected, and our first candidate is Mr. AJ Inocencio. Yeah, no. So that's all for our quick recall of what we have discussed today. No, since it's early pa, and I think a right moment to have those kind of incentives. By the way, to those who are not who were not able to get incentives today, so still in our next classes I might have random questions like that, so please attend, particularly our next face-to-face classes. I might ask questions so that you will be having additional points in our upcoming examination. So I would like to expect your attendance there. And if you don't have any concerns, I want a confetti. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for your attendance today. You may now leave the meeting room. And if you have any other concerns, of course, I will be waiting for your email, your messages, or here in our Google Classroom. So thank you so much, guys, and see you on Saturday for our face-to-face classes. Bye-bye. Paus na.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you.